Alright, so welcome back to TheEndStep.com. This is our third playtest video, standard.
Yep.
So we have an interesting matchup for you guys. We have Gruul Aggro by Saito versus...
Grixis Tempo by me.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for you.
Oh, crap. I'm like vicariously playing Saito.
Yeah. I hope I can do him justice. I'll try to channel him. Yeah, so this should be pretty good. We got some new Gatecrash cards again for you. We're almost done with having proxies. We only get two more for you.
There's only two prizes in both of these
Two
decks.
cards, so.
Yeah. Who won the first die roll, like the first video?
I know I won the second one.
No, you definitely won the first because I rolled Snake Eyes for the very first time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you've won all of these so far.
That's right. I generally am decent at rolls.
All right.
That's
9.
7. Your
Oh,
choice.
sweet. I'll be able to play. The not yet curse was broken. I'll be keeping.
All right, we're not super happy with his snap keep because our
Sneap.
hand is not the best, but it's not awful. It's a little heavy, but we're gonna keep it. See what happens.
As per my hand, it's just got a good mix of stuff and colors.
That means it has a turn 1 Delver. That's what that means.
Yep, I will Water Grave untapped into a Delver.
18.
I am at 18.
All right, that was probably the worst draw. Mountain. Unleash.
Yep.
Go.
Delver.
Oh, come on.
Thought Scour.
All right.
This is starting off to an excellent start.
Yeah. This doesn't look good for us.
Now, the Cackler isn't exactly the most dangerous of things. But it still presents a lot of pressure because I'm already at 18, so I have the option of going to 16 and getting it out of the way, which I kind of like. If he's short on any kind of gas or his hand is a bunch of 2-drops and no land, then this could potentially be very, very dangerous, very lethal for him. So I'm going to start with an attack, which is 17.
17. Searing Spear or Pillion, my
Go
guy.
to 16, Demir Charm.
That is also an option.
I'm at 16 and you're at 17. Pass turn.
All right. On deck. All right. That's not bad. Not great. Not bad, though. Unleash.
Yep.
Go.
Alright.
So we want to see this, is what we want to see. No more of this, and no more of this.
So we have the option of keeping up the tempo here. And by tempo I mean killing his guys. So I'm a fan of that. What are we actually worried about here?
Yeah, turn 1 3/2 flyer is pretty much the best ever.
So yeah, we're going to come in for 3 again.
14. So I need to draw my own removal to get back in this game.
We're going to, as a charm, your Cackler. And then play Deathrite Shaman.
That's
So
pretty
you go.
good. That's a pretty good draw. Bonus Reckoner.
Yep. That was
Go.
back in my mind. I knew you had one of those.
I top decked it.
All right. That's like the same thing. So I guess what we want to see here the most is an unsummon. So we're going to Thought Scour myself.
Sure. That's unfortunate. I would have liked him to draw those lanes, actually.
Land for turn. We could technically race this Reckoner with our Shaman. We're 2 points up ahead. Yeah, let's get in there for 3. Put you at 11.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Hellrider.
Well, that's a thing. So much for racing. Yeah, Hellrider resolves.
So now it's like, does the Ambush Viper or the Snapcaster double block one of them? And what do we have in your graveyard?
Thought Scour is a charm and a mirror charm.
So you can't Snapcaster any of those. All you do is Thought Scour. Yeah, we'll get in there. Trigger.
Alright, I'll take 2 off the trigger.
Sure.
For 14. Now, this is a ton of damage. We're going to respond with a Demir Charm to look at the top of our deck.
Okay. So he's clearly searching for Unsummoning here because it's the only card he can cast.
Well, it wouldn't even go to my hand anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it goes to great. 2 go to
this
the
guy is
graveyard.
not that bad because he's enormous.
Dust Mantle's here?
Milling this isn't the worst either. Let's see, if I take this, put this in my hand, I play it. See, I can put him to 9, put him to 6, and then I would be taking 6 off this attack.
Drop me to 8.
Put me to 8, and then he also attacks and puts me to 6 off just the triggers. Then I eat the Hellrider at that point if my dude lives. And then go to 3. That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, he hasn't seen a single burn spell yet, so.
That's meant to say it might be a little ambitious. We're gonna put this on top to just see more cards. Milling the Seer and a Think Twice, so get a little synergy up there. And I can no blocks.
Sweet.
No blocks. So I'm gonna go to 8.
Pass.
Yeah, just creatures, right?
Just creatures.
Alright, so we're gonna Lavamancer you with Demir Charm.
Number 9. Nice thing is too, like he has to remove his own removal, which is relevant.
Alright, so we're gonna Thought Scour ourselves.
Sure.
Again, for 3, put you to 6.
6. And come down to the finish line.
Yeah, this is definitely breakneck speed. So I'm staring down 8 damage. So my Deathray Shaman is definitely not living. Can play a land tap for the turn and pass the turn.
Alright, we're feeling better about this game now. A little disheartened at the beginning. Ooh. Probably still just doing this. I do like that. Oh, 2. Yeah, we're just gonna jam this. Hellrider?
Ugh. Oh, that's like 10 pounds of bad. Yeah, resolves.
Attacks.
Yeah, you got attacks.
Sweet.
I don't know if
Triggers.
I live through this.
6
all right.
damage.
So, crap, it is 6 damage. No, we're just dead.
Sweet.
Well, double Hellrider.
Yeah. Yeah, so Rancor got stuck in my hand that game. One of the potential problems with this deck is, it's only 8 green sources and then the additional 4 off the Emissary. So there's 12 technical sources, but sometimes Rancor is...
So what I'm wondering if the Seer actually would have done anything there. Like if I untap, draw Dustmantle Seer, play Seer, you play Hellrider, and
You had to keep back your Delver at that point, because you would have been it 2 just off the triggers,
right,
and then you had to block everybody.
I have to block everybody, but like even that doesn't do it because I can't block Reckoner. I block Reckoner, I just die.
Yeah.
So I was dead. I was dead even if I.
Yeah, you have to block.
No, I was just dead. Like even if I played.
Well, no, if you blocked with the Deathray Shaman, you would have taken 1, and you would have been a 1.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kill Hellrider, trade with Hellrider on the Delver, and then block.
And then hope I don't flip. Oh, I have to flip a land.
Yeah, you had to flip a land.
Yeah.
and then I still have a Boros Record in play. Like
yeah, the what I was hoping to hit is I kept the Thought Scour and then use the Thought Scour to hit a Searing Spear.
Okay.
And then kill the Hell Rider.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you that second Hell Rider could live through. As opposed to our last video being an hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah. We had some grindy decks last time.
So immediately, like, this becomes not necessarily a problem, but this is like our first issue with this, and it could become an issue. I also can't use this. I like the hand, but unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. I can't even use half the cards, so I'm gonna take a mulligan.
I'm gonna keep mine. Mine's heavy again, but I like the curve going on. I like this, so. Yeah, I could run into the same problem, but I'm not not unhappy about this hand. I wish I had a follow-up to this card, but I don't at this point. But if I draw one, it's gonna be pretty nice. Plus, he's going to 6, so feeling good about that.
Give me a good one.
You didn't have turn 1 Delver that time?
Nope.
Oh,
that's exactly why I'm mulligan.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, you could have just mulligan to turn 1 Delver. Let's just go right down to 2 cards.
Yeah.
Who cares? You had like 7 out of 6 times last time.
Anyway, immediately mulligan no later.
Excellent.
Probably should have kept that first hand, but the obviously the top card in the deck fixed everything.
What was the hand?
Is it Charm, Victim of Night, Island, Watergrave? Was like the problem.
Okay.
I couldn't cast either of those 2 removal spells that I could
your
use.
spells are like.
But right on top was a Dragon Skull Summit.
Ah.
So I was like, oh, of course. And also there was no creature.
Yeah,
well, there was a Dustmantle Seer and a Snapcaster.
Okay.
They're just like slow.
Only 2 lands though?
No, yeah, 2 lands is like fine.
Yeah.
Things I try not to be like really greedy like that, and that was like an obvious greedy.
It wasn't a greedy keep, yeah. If you were able to cast Is a Charm, then I'd say
yeah. Awkward.
So whenever he has awkward draws, it just makes our deck that much better.
This is like not a good hand, but it's a 5, and I can't
the 4
play things, and a 4 could be much worse. So I'm gonna keep.
So what's up?
Is there any benefit to that? Yeah, we'll tap Blood Crypt. Go. This was just I couldn't justify the 2 life on this, so.
Cool.
Oh, that on the other hand.
So probably dying, but yeah, you gotta do what you do.
Death Ray Shaman. Not a human.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Well, this is where he Pillar of Flames. Take 2. 18.
Good. So our draws have been pretty awful, unfortunately. So he does have a window to get back in this.
Mine are much better. Not much better.
You should attack with your Shaman. I won't block.
I know. So we're gonna play an untapped Blood Crypt.
All right.
A 16 and pass.
All right. So we have Victim of Night represented here. Wow. Okay. Not good. This is really bad now. So probably just doing this. Yes. It's pretty bad. Text.
Now I'm gonna Searing Spear. Ash Zealot.
You got it.
I purposely waited until combat just to make sure you didn't play another Ash Zealot. Anything he plays after like would probably be worthy of Searing Spear, but we want to prevent as much damage as possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to play Unexciting Emissary and then pass.
If I was Moto right now, I would be alerting you that you're entering your mana pool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our hand is shaping up pretty bad, so
I guarantee ours is worse.
I would actually take that bet. Say go.
Nice. All right, so he's mana screwed, which is always better to be mana screwed than mana heavy, unfortunately.
I would easily take that bet.
Attack.
Take 2. 14.
Cackler, unleash.
We're going to... Yeah, that's fine.
Summon ground, go.
The question I'm dealing with now is if I want to eat my Searing Spear to do 2 damage to you. I'm going to say no.
Probably not, yeah. Your Snapcaster value is going to be way higher.
I'm going to need it to stabilize. I don't think it's like I need lands to do that in the first place.
You do,
so
you do.
Gonna go to turn. And... Awkward.
But this is the danger of playing a 20 land deck.
It is.
Mine's only a 21, so my curve is lower though.
We're gonna have to take a little more damage here, which is unexciting. But we're gonna go take on 2 out of 12. Play an Augur Bolus.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you do get something. Reveal a Searing Spear and put 2 lands on the bottom of my deck.
Searing Spear is pretty good though.
Pass turn. Yep.
All right, so we want like Hellrider like right now because he's like starting to stabilize. Like these guys are blocking pretty well. It's not irrelevant. Flint of War.
That guy's pretty good. I hear he's all the rage.
We're gonna give him haste.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Declare attacks.
Yeah, they are declared. At this point, I feel like I'm being extremely pressured.
Debating whether or not to throw away the Noble because he can always double block one of these. I want to avoid that as much as possible. Probably still would block and then block. Yeah, we're going to hold back the Noble again. Unfortunate.
Just as he said, I can double block, and I really feel like I have to because if I am going to stabilize, like the first step is going to be eating creatures. So like the line of play that I'm seeing is I can double block one guy now, and then potentially Searing Spear the boar, and then my Augur will be able to hold off his last 2 guys pretty convincingly. He won't just throw away his Noble, and I'll take another 2 damage to eat the Noble, and then I'll block everything from there on out. So it really isn't a question of which one I would prefer to block. It's just going to be the Emissary because Cackler can't block. Yeah. So that's my
kill the Shaman.
Again, I'd rather keep my Searing Spear for Snapcaster purposes. So yeah, I'll let damage take place.
Sure.
And then I'll take 3, 4, 5.
Move to 7. Drop you to 7.
Yep.
Land for turn. Go. No land, no land, no land.
Yes! He wins the no land fight. So we want to play around on something like Hellrider. We know he's not playing Thundermaw Hellkite, but that would also be a thing. So we unfortunately cannot play like anything in our hand.
Yeah, so we know he has Searing Spear off of the Augur. So, like he said, he's probably killing the boar. But he'll do it on my turn. Just in case I do have a Hellrider.
So I'm going to pass. Like I could go this route, but they're really not going to do anything. They're just chump blockers at this point. I want to try and win the game with them off of when I can stabilize.
I'm going to get in there with the Noble. This will push 2 damage because he's probably going to kill the Noble. He's
so I'm at
so
7.
low at this point. It's worth it.
Yeah. Spear.
Yep.
Boar.
Take 2.
Yep.
Go to
damage.
5.
Yep.
Go to 5. Go.
Alright, now that he's passed, I can time walk him even more. Well, I don't necessarily have to. Yeah, I'm just going to go to my turn. Now that the board's like almost 100% clear, my Augur's going to start taking over. Oh, jeez. I hate you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it was worth putting him to 5 there. Like, I'm not drawing any removal for this Augur, so... I think just getting him in burn range is more important.
Unfortunately, because I'm still bricking on land, I can't play like anything in my hand. So I'm going to say go, because it's just too risky not to keep this up and not to keep this up in case something goes wrong, like a Hell Rider or a burn spell. I'd rather play safe than aggressive and get punished for being aggressive.
Yeah, we got him so low now, like we actually can play cautious and wait for him to do something.
Yeah, he wants me to make a mistake at this point.
Yeah, because like you need to stabilize and not tap out because I can just start throwing burn at your face.
Is the table good?
Yeah, we're still good.
All right.
So first we're going to attack.
We're gonna block.
Okay. And we'll play land for turn.
Sure.
Go.
Alright, so he's clearly flooding out, which is both good for us and like not that good for us because unless we're making our land drops, the flooding out isn't really going to benefit us. We can't take advantage of it. So, oh boy.
So we attacked there because we were hoping you'd, like, maybe not block or something.
Yeah,
like,
we're going to block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in the same exact boat last turn, but hopefully this will be able to pull us out of the situation. So I guess I go.
Hell Rider. Alright, that's a card. That's a card.
I don't like that.
I'm going to start with that.
No cards.
I'm going to pay a green for a Rancor.
A Rancor.
So he kills my guy in response. Like, yeah, it's bad, but he's not doing anything anyways. I do lose the Rancor, but if I get to resolve the Rancor, now we have some action.
We do have a question here. This could be getting dead, but this is not dead. I wanted to use it for something else, but he's just like giving us like such a juicy opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna Dimir Charm.
You got it. So we got 2 for 1, but
yeah,
we got another card that will help him out.
Yeah, I wanted to use the Dimir Charm to try and find a land, but like that opportunity is just like way too good to pass up.
Now that he's tapped low and we know he doesn't have any blue available, we're gonna Searing Screen him.
All right, yeah, that's good. So we're gonna go to 2.
We're gonna go to 2. So now any of my burn kills him, and I'm gonna pass turn.
Probably the worst card ever.
Dustmantle Seer.
Yep. I don't want to get Ash Zealoted out, so we're gonna say go.
Yeah, there's so many like live top decks. Like Flinthoof Boar is awesome.
Ash Zealot,
Flinthoof Boar plus haste.
Yeah, yep, that's a guy.
Deck.
Because the boar is a 3/3. It's problematic. You have how many cards in hand?
1.
It's not a burn spell because he drew the boar, so we didn't draw a burn spell. Because if he had it, he would just kill me last turn. Yeah, so we can. I'm really not ready to lose my Delver. I mean my Augurs. We're gonna unsummon.
Play it again.
Sure. You want to give it haste again?
No. I want to keep 2 mana open. Okay.
Sure. Christ.
Yeah,
Jesus.
So he's getting like ridiculously punished. Like I got crazy flooded early, but he's getting really punished for this mana screw here.
All right, we're gonna
get into 5.
play greedy. We're gonna think twice.
Whoa.
Heyo.
All right.
Still land. Unfortunately, we're in like such like deep poopy that can't go anywhere. I'll pass turn again.
Alright, we'd like another haste guy. Would be sweet. Hell Rider would be the best.
August entering Chump Town this turn. Unfortunately.
Deck.
Yep.
Pillar Flame you.
Spell.
Alright, so we knew we had only 1 answer here. And
no, you win.
oh, it's instant.
It's sorcery.
Sorcery. Sweet. That's right.
When bad spells do well. It's another fox. We were sandbagging that Dispel the whole time because we didn't want to die to a burn spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, mulligan of 5. We did the best we could. Mulligan 5 and then land screwed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you definitely had a window to get back in that game. Like, you just shoot a couple lands in a row, you'd be totally took the game over.
Unfortunately, like that, I had to do the Demir Charm because like that would have fixed my lands most likely. But I had to do the Demir Charm.
Oh, when I offered you the 2-for-1?
Yeah, the 2-for-1.
Yeah. Well,
like,
plus letting me resolve the Rancor would be disgusting for you. Like.
Yes.
I would mean, like you would have been taking damage.
Right. All right. So off to sideboarding. My appetite for brains are clearly not coming in here. This curve is just super low. Like the best thing I'll hit is maybe a Hell Rider, and that's once in a blue moon. I really like the Devour Fleshes. They kill everything. They do get like kind of cruddy creatures, but any dead creature is a good dead creature. Counterflux is way too slow. Negate doesn't hit enough because red matches these games, or red decks these days are very creature centric. I like Pillar, but I don't like Pillar because I already have Demir Charm, but Pillar's easy to cast. But a lot of this stuff is like, the things that I care about the most are 3s, like Boros Reckoner and Hell Rider. Same thing with Flames of the Firebrand. I kind of like Izzet Staticaster simply because I can double up on, like, you know, Staticaster plus Pillar could kill like Reckoners and Hell Riders, and Staticaster is really just more Augurs, which like will block everything in his deck. Flames might be a consideration for killing the 3-drops. I have to see what I can dig out.
Yeah, so I don't have a ton of stuff to bring in here. I feel my deck's pretty well positioned already. Definitely am faster than him. The only things I do like are Thunderbolts, because they kill Delvers when they flip, and then it's just another damage spell to the face. Grafdigger's Cage is like kind of a consideration, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, yeah, he's a Snapcaster deck, but it just feels like it would water down my deck too much. Reckless Wave's possible, but like, I don't know, I think Noble is just going to be a strict upgrade most of the time. Volcanic Strength, yes, he has some number of mountains, but I don't think it's relevant. And then we already witnessed the enchantment problem is the natural 2-for-1 that can happen. And I think Rancor is just way better. So granted, the unblockable is nice, but I'll take a Rancor all day. So I think I'm only going to bring in about 3 cards. I think I might go cut a pillar or 2 for the Thunderbolts, because they both go to the face, which is good. Thunderbolt does get countered by Dispel, which is relevant, or not so relevant, depending on what side of the coin you're on there. Yeah, both of them do not kill Augur Bolus, which is well the same. Yeah, I like the Boar. He was really good. Reckoner seems really good. Ash Zealot because of the bonus ability, also relevant. Yeah, I think we're just going to go... I might cut a Rancor, actually, because Rancor is... Oh, he has all these unsummon effects, which I don't really like.
I'm probably going to keep my Dispel. I like my Dispel. There's lots of instances that I care about. My main... I like Deathrite Shaman, but unfortunately he doesn't give me life because I'm not playing green, and he really doesn't block anything well except for Strongford Noble in the rare situation like happened last game. So I'm pretty happy getting rid of him. Dustmantle Seer might be a liability, and he might be bringing in stuff that kills it because he's going to kill like stuff that kill my Delvers. Dissipate's crazy slow. It's not going to hit almost nothing relevant. I can just like hold back my stuff, my burn spells to kill the things that I would want to dissipate in the first place. So 2 for 5, 5. So like I really want to bring in these static casters. I feel like they could be really sweet. So like I can go this 5 for this 5. Flames might be too slow, so I might pass up on that. Pillar is like argument between Pillar and like Demir Chimes / my Izzet Charm, because they also do the same thing. It's just Pillar Flame does it for a mana cheaper. And it's very like good with Snapcaster Mage, so I think it's just a matter of whether or not I like Demir Charm versus Izzet Charm better. I think I like Izzet Charm a little bit better than Demir Charm, so if he does Rancor something, I can still kill it. 3 toughness guys. This also counters more stuff and could dig me to things. Yeah, I'm gonna cut some Demir Charms and keep in my Izzet Charms.
Yeah, I'm doing 4 cards. I brought in 2 mortars and 2 of the Thunderbolts, cutting 2 pillars and 2 Rancors. Rancors, as we saw the last game, can be a liability. While awesome, he just has so many like cheap spot removals to get me.
Yeah, on second thought, I think I'm gonna cut my Think Twices because they're so slow. I'm just not gonna have
a little more action spells.
Yeah, and I don't want to be cutting action spells for action spells. I'm gonna just stock up on action spells.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. All right, so here we are for game 3. I'll be able to play.
Sounds good.
So if we don't only get a 5.
Yeah. Let's get a real game here. Still haven't seen a ideal hand yet. I still have not had a true curve.
But next should be like pure punishment after board. Like the amount of stuff that I brought in. This is. I actually kind of like this hand. This could go south this route, but I feel like this will do a lot of work. And I have this and lands for thank God. So I'll be keeping. Yeah, you got a pile?
No lands. Obviously a sick hand if I just had 2 lands.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Not gonna happen. All right, let's see if we can get a 6 here. Hopefully I'm not getting a reverse luck, and I have to go to 5.
Deserve it.
Bah.
Bah humbug.
All right, we're gonna keep this. Not ideal, but okay.
All right, I am on the play. I'm gonna play Untap Steam Vents, 18.
Delver.
And Delver. Say go. Yep. Delver.
Oh, what is this?
Reveal Devour Flesh.
That's garbage. Turn one flips again. Turn 2 realistically, but
I don't really want to flesh him. Yeah, I don't. So we're gonna spear.
sure.
And get in there for 3. Your turn. I'd rather keep like his little guys off the table and hold my flesh till for like a Reckoner. Something that I don't want to burn. There you go.
So we're just going to trade essentially killing the 1-drops here with Searing Spears. Do it now so we can't counter it with Izzet Charm. Go. Or Dispel. He also has a lot less creatures than I do, so mine are less valuable. We also know he has a Devour Flesh, so if I had played one guy there, like, you could just automatically kill it.
I would like to do this, but at the same time, I don't feel like paying the 2 life. So we're going to just hold back on that and play a tap land as I go. There is merit, but it's like, I'm kind of blanking that. Like, I don't know if it's going to actually be useful or not. Okay.
Good.
Resolves. Flesh. Sure.
17. No, I mean 19.
Yep.
Go. Play my land.
Again, we're just like killing everything he plays.
Yeah, we knew he had it. Like, we had to make him use it because we have other stuff. It's not going to go away anytime soon.
We didn't draw a land, unfortunately, so we're just going to go.
We would like to draw something right now. Ooh.
Land Hellrider.
That would have been awesome, but not going to happen. I do, however, have a Emissary.
Ooh, this could be dangerous. Yep.
I'll use that mana to cast a Boar.
Wow. That was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like, that just proved it right there. Like, you're green light, but check that out. Like, I got a board. Serious Predator.
And you can give haste.
Right.
Which is bananas.
So, Yeah, Emissary did a lot of work there. Haste on the my board.
Yep.
And attacks.
So we're going to unsummon the board.
Sure.
He doesn't have the green, so there's a chance he might not be able to play it again. And it's like coming in for 3. So it's like a ton of damage.
Yeah. I would much prefer him to do the Emissary there, because
obviously,
as we don't have green.
Yep.
Go. Ah, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
I would like the same line of play next turn.
Unfortunately, I really want to keep this up to continue to not take damage. So we're gonna pass the turn. Yeah, hopefully he just bricks on a green source.
We always keeping up some removal. I feel like it's not going to go anywhere though, so.
A Hellrider that resolves.
So he has a removal for it, definitely. Attack race.
See, I have a couple of options. None of which are very good. Really rather we didn't miss a land drop, because that's really getting us right now.
You could take one hit.
Yeah, I could take one hit. I just don't want to take one hit. So if we do hit a land drop, we could go this route and deal with the Hellrider that way. No, I'm going to do this. All right, so you're trying to go to combat, right?
Yep.
Snapcaster Mage. Unsummon.
Unsummon Hellrider?
Hellrider.
Sure.
This does 2 things. He can potentially attack, and we'll obviously trade, but he might not to keep up to keep not getting devoured flesh on the Hellrider the second time around. And he tapped over Hellrider, so we're essentially time walking him by doing this.
We also don't gain much from attacking here, because at the very least we can recast Hellrider and attack next turn. So we'll at least get a point of damage off the Hellrider trigger. So I think it's more valuable to keep the guy. Pass.
Yeah, and there we go. We save ourselves more damage. Like we're still at 18 and the game is going this far, so like we're doing okay. All right, that's okay. Still breaking on land, so I'm gonna say go. Our hand is like definitely very good, but I just need a land.
Hellrider.
Yeah, you got the Hellrider.
Attacks.
Yeah, you can go to attacks.
So we're going to the same exact plan as last time. Trigger.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 2 by 16.
So we're going to go with the Emissary here to at least get damage.
We're actually going to block the Hellrider.
Okay.
Damage.
You got it.
All right.
Take 2 more.
Take 2.
14.
14.
And pass.
We blocked the Hellrider because we have a Statcaster.
You got it.
Ping the Hellrider. And there we go. Land. All right, now we can start taking this game over. So we're gonna play a Dustmantle Seer.
Sure.
And say go. If he wants to kill it, great. If he doesn't kill it, it'll kill him. So it's basically what happens.
Ash sell it.
Yep.
Text. We'll get into both guys.
So this probably means he has a pillar. Which I'm probably fine with. We're actually just going to... Now you can pillar either of my guys here. I don't... Yeah, we don't want to walk into a pillar, but at the same time we don't want to take a bunch of damage. So we're going to block the Sideboarding. We don't mind him if he pillars that. Or Searing Spear. Yeah, we're going to block there.
Cards in?
2.
2 cards. So, yeah, I obviously have a burn spell. At least I was bluffing a burn spell here too, because it would be a bad attack. If I didn't have one. Now the thing is, the Seer is actually pretty risky for him because he can die to his own seer. My curve is pretty low, so...
Yeah, the seer also is going to... We're drawing twice as many cards as you, so the seer is going to potentially draw us into lots of answers.
Right.
Also does kill pretty quick, and it's pretty large.
Yes. Yeah, do damage.
Alright, cool. So I'll take 2. Go to 12.
Go to 12. Now the question is...
Also, like, this kind of forces him to use a burn spell to make any kind of, not real headway, but headway. Because if we do draw a second Statcaster, he's pretty much out of the game. So if he uses his burn here, then I can actually start to block my seer if I want to, because chances are he won't have more.
Right.
But we're also going to be seeing his draws, too, so we get a lot of information on what we should, whether we should be attacking or blocking. Well, not all of his draws, but, like, the extra cards we will be seeing.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass here.
Okay. So yeah, he 100% has a burn spell. So upkeep. You take 3. 16. I'll take 1. Go to 11.
I don't hate my draw though.
You do not. I do. Dispel's pretty sweet. Depending on whether or not he has Pillar or Searing Spear, I can definitely keep my things alive. Here, though, we're going to...
Did you draw for turn 2?
No, I didn't. Sweet.
Yeah, you should have 4 cards in it.
Yep. Yeah. So we can do, like, everything. This is pretty good. We're going to get in there for 4.
No blocks.
Should 12.
12.
Pillar Ash Zealot.
Yeah, that stinks. Okay.
Play Delver.
Yep.
Delver.
Yep.
And pass the turn with the Dispel that he knows about. He really wants a Searing Spear or something here.
Yeah, I definitely want a Searing Spear or something. I mean, it's going to get dispelled, but is it worth doing that now? Like, he's not going to tap out enough to not have the Dispel up. Like, I should have done it last turn. I just didn't think you would have the Dispel, like, immediately. We also don't want Delver to double flip. That's going to be pretty disgusting.
Yeah, that's 10 damage. And assuming you flip a 2, that could kill you.
We're going to Searing Spear and Delver Secrets in a turn.
So you have 3 cards, right?
Correct.
So one of them's a Reckoner. He probably doesn't lands. He's had multiple turns to play lands, although he could be sandbagging them. Could be an Ash Zealot. Yeah, I think it's worth keeping our double life. We're going to Dispel.
Yep. Attack.
I'm going to block with Statcaster.
Sure.
Yep.
Reckoner.
Yep.
Go.
Alright. I'm going to Dustmantle Seer trigger first.
Okay, you know, resolve that one first.
Yeah. What was it?
Pillar.
Alright, so you go to 11.
11.
I'll take 2 and go to 9. So then Delver Seekers flip.
Correct.
Snapcaster, so they don't flip. Right?
It's a good question.
Yeah, no, the next one should be my Delver check. Because
Yeah,
this puts it in my hand. It doesn't leave it on top of the library.
Yeah, so
I resolve this trigger first. Then the Delver trigger is going to happen now, so I check for the Delvers.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's Gara.
Very good for you.
I'm also playing red, so like I can get into a burn spell here and just end the game. Or, you know, have a Snapcaster mage. So he really needs to have a burn spell. Alright, we'll see what you got. Combat.
Yes.
10.
I don't know how your Delvers flip every single time. I really don't. It's like you'd never miss.
I never played Delver when it was a deck, so I still have like all my Delver.
Oh, you got it like all locked up.
It's all like locked up.
Yeah, you have a Bronze Spell in your graveyard, right?
Yeah, I have a Searing Spear and a Pillar.
Did you want to cast that?
I want to see where this goes first.
I'm just asking you. Pre-damage.
If you don't kill anything and go 2/1, I will attempt to Pillar of Flame you.
Okay. You got it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so that game, Flinter Boars got sand in my hand. The green was pretty awful there.
Yeah.
The fact that he had the unsummon on that turn when I had it was crushing.
Static Caster was also really good there too.
Yeah, I probably should have killed the Static Caster that turn. I don't know.
Helping Castle's Flint Boars.
They would do that, yes.
And those Ashtalos. Because you cannot play Forest. I'm sorry.
No, I can't play
Forest. Cannot play Forest.
Alright, let's see here. Alright.
You're on the player.
I am. Alright, now we're talking. This is a Snap Keep.
Sneep. As for me, I need to draw a specific land to get anywhere. That proves difficult. I am on the draw, but I don't have a Thought Scour. No, I'm gonna mulligan this.
Okay.
Yeah. I might have been able to pull that out, but probably not.
Yeah, you go to 6 here. You went to 5 game 2, right?
Yep.
And I went to 6 or 5?
Game 3?
Game 3. 6?
6. This is essentially the deck we wanted to play when we played the black-red deck. We're like, man, I really wish we could play Rancor, but we didn't have stopping for it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to 6 here for James.
Yep.
Turn 1 Delver, immediate flip.
Play series full of mulligans. Yeah, could be better, but we'll keep.
Cool.
Alright, I'm pretty happy though. Yeah, it continues to... Could be better.
Turn 1 Delver. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Unfortunately, we have to play like we're going to draw our double black card. So we need to make sure we play lands appropriately so that we don't draw that and get stuck with it. So we're going to play Urine Catacombs and Singo.
Ah, man. Too bad. Really wanted that turn 1 Delver. Where were you last turn? You jerk.
Strongkirk, Noble.
Emissary?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Emissary?
Oh, God. Do you have a board, too?
No. Cackler?
Just a Cackler. All right.
Unleash?
Yeah, well, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, 3 2/2s on turn 2 is pretty sweet.
It's the best zombies matchup.
Go.
Impression. All right. If we're going to stabilize, it's going to be slow. Not very steady. We're definitely in a position where we need to kill something. Island. Go.
Alright, so he doesn't have any red either, so that's actually pretty sweet. Man, that was a sick draw. Attack phase. Yep. 6 ya.
I'm going to Demir Charm, Rakdos Cackler.
Sure.
I'll take 2. I mean 4. 16.
Boros Reckoner. Go.
The bad only gets worse. Good draw, good draw. Unfortunately, we have to take about 1.5 billion damage to do anything we want to do. That's a pretty high number.
That is high for a number, 1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
Considering you only need to take 20 in Magic, so.
Yeah. If you're doing 1.5 billion, you're doing pretty well.
So it's called overkill.
We're gonna...
Yeah, you take that damage. Yeah, 14.
16. No, yeah, 14. 3. I bet he's got land Hell Rider. He's just waiting for it.
That'd be sweet.
Land Hell Rider. We're gonna say go.
Ash Salad?
That's also bad. Yes.
Tech base.
I'm gonna Thought Scour. Targeting myself.
Sure.
You may proceed. So, I don't know if I'm... I want to pull the trigger on this Reckoner. Stupid Reckoner. I do and I don't want to pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, you should Searing Spirit.
I'm
Definitely
debating it. Well, if I don't Searing Spirit, I'm taking 3. If I Searing Spirit, I'm taking 3.
Yeah,
like, it's not really that much of a difference.
Relevant. You just
3, 4,
prevent it
5,
next
6,
turn.
7, 8, 9. I take 9 if I Spirit. If I Spirit something else, I 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 7, but the problem with Reckoner still stands. Yeah, we're going to bite the bullet. Spirit this Reckoner.
Okay. So you take 9?
Yeah, total.
You're going to drop 2, 5.
Very, very low number. 5 life.
Pass turn.
Alright. Land?
Shock yourself?
No, not this time. Maybe next time.
Alright.
Pillar Excellent.
Sure.
So I go.
Text.
And we don't want to go to 1. That's like awful, 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 awful. But there really isn't any benefit to playing that because... Yeah, we'll unsummon. We need to stay at like as high a light total as possible. So we'll go 3. I really debated going to 1, but if we have to go this route, that's just unacceptable.
Use the red.
Sure.
Pass.
Grizzly Bears, man. Grizzly Bears.
They get there when you cast 3 on turn 2.
Yeah, they do get there when you cast 3. That's for sure. So we could play... No, there really isn't anything we can do here. If we play this, we die. If we play this, we die.
What if you do both?
I can't.
Oh.
Alright, yep. We're dead.
Yeah!
Oh, next card was a Searing Spirit.
I did have the Hell Rider the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, we got out Emissary there, so...
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. That definitely felt pretty sweet. And it wasn't even like the best possible draw either. Like, I still could like turn 1 Cackler, then like if I had that follow up of like Emissary, Boar, it's like
So gross, so disgusting. Yeah, the only thing that's like worth discussing here is really the Searing Spear on the Reckoner.
yeah.
Like there really was, I had to do it. Like
No, I don't disagree with your play. Like, you didn't have a board, so I couldn't affect your board. Like, if you had a guy,
Right.
you know, like, all right, maybe I just play your guy.
yeah, and I didn't have like a Victim of Night to kill it a normal way.
Right.
I could have drawn into one, but
No, he was just going to continually do 3 anyway. So, like, you take 3 now, you take 3 later.
yeah. Kind of like Draw Messenger, where it's like just kill it now and
Yeah,
get it over with.
yeah, I agree. You also, like, were in a situation where you had to use your mana every turn. Like, I was so far ahead on board
Yeah.
that you had to start.
There's no
There's no, like, oh, I'll hold off this turn. It's like,
Yeah.
you're just dead if you don't.
Game 5. We're on 5, right?
We are on 5.
I'll be on the play. Not looking good for me. See if we can tie this, not tie this up, but at least like redeem myself and win.
Yeah.
Win the last one.
I'm looking for the 4-1. That's what I want.
The first 4-1 in TheEndStep.com history.
It will be, actually.
Of like 1 month. Yeah. It could be better, but I think this hand is gonna do just fine.
Yep, I'll keep.
Yeah, keeping. Let's do TheEndStep. Go.
Tackler, unleash, go.
Yep. Now I could try and kill the Cackler. I think I'm a fan of that, but it's also not like the most dangerous thing. I'd rather stabilize a little bit earlier, like build up a board position before I start like slinging fire. So I'm gonna play my Rune-Shaman's Pike.
We're fine with that.
So I go. Fine with it now. Then I start giving everything first strike.
Get in there.
Taking 2, 18.
Alright, so the sweet thing is we got another sweet turn 2.
Banana jamma.
Banana craziness. Let me just move him over.
Yeah, feed the room.
Emissary? Emissary?
Yep.
Searing Spear you. We're gonna do that now because we have just like all kinds of stuff going on.
That's crazy. That card is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
15.
15.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, you have to pay attention anytime there's a free card. Like, usually they're pretty gross. Like, I guarantee they tried him at, like, make 2 hybrid, and then they were just like, whoa, that's too good. That's too gross. We're going to scale that back.
I agree.
Because, like, him into Ash Cell would be disgusting. Like, or him into Strangleroot guys. Like, it's just disgusting.
Bananas in pajamas. So we need to, like, do something. So we're going to pass the turn.
Yeah, we're definitely, like, super aggressive this game, and we'd like to keep it that way. That's not a good draw. That's unfortunate. It's looking sweet. Ash Cell.
Yeah.
Attack phase.
Yep.
Hya.
We're going to spear the Ash Cell.
Sure.
We held on to the spear to see if we can get something better, and we did in terms of the Ash Cell. So take 6. Yep, 9.
Go.
Still pretty unhappy. We're going to pass the turn again.
So I missed a land drop there.
Yeah, we really didn't. If we lose this game, it's probably going to be because of that land drop. Spear a Shaman. Or, yeah, an Emissary. Take 4 with 5.
I'm going to spear you this turn.
Well, I'm going to dispel that.
Alright, excellent. Pass.
Geez, we're just like mono removable. Really want to get like something going on here. Alright, go. Really need a land drop. Unfortunately, I wish I could be playing Think Twice to try and hit these land drops, but like there's like literally no time where I could have played a Think Twice this game and be alive.
That's it.
Yeah, actually, this is a tournament. Go to 1. Yeah.
Land pillar? Unfortunately not. No. So we've drawn like all gas, no lands this game. So.
Yeah, I've drawn all responsive spells, no lands. Oh, God. So you can definitely see my hand on the camera. Trying to just see if there's actually any outs we have. Because we're at 1. We just don't have enough mana to kill multiple things. So I guess that's the game. Still plenty of play in terms of killing things, but you've got plenty of gas yourself.
Yeah, so I had 2 actually dead cards in my hand, but I had another Searing Spear, so...
Yeah, pretty unexciting. Game 5.
Yeah, it was just Smash Fest, and I had Thunderbolt lands.
Yeah. More and more good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, Emissary is, like, really good.
Yeah.
If we learn anything in this playtest, it's just the validity of Burning-Tree Emissary.
The turn after I did my Emissary, I drew the war.
Of course.
I was like, no! It was awesome.
Board does feel kind of sketchy in your deck. Like, I wish you could cast a little more reliably.
Yeah. I mean, it's 12 sources, though. Like, it's not...
Is that counting the emissaries?
It's counting the emissaries.
So not 12, like, real sources. Because emissaries, like...
8 real sources.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought we would put more of a fight. Unfortunately, we could not. I was almost pretty happy with the Pike because they had a Snapcaster, but I just could never get it online.
Yeah, and we were fine with that because we knew, like, you were going down that road, and we just had Searing Spears for days at that point.
Future reference, I probably should just cut the Dispels. Like, I was happy with them, but, like, they could be just something better. I don't know what, though. There really wasn't much.
I didn't get to see any of my sideboard. I didn't see the Thunderbolts or the Warders.
Yeah, well, overall, I got crushed.
Yeah,
I like how I build a Deathmetal Seer deck, and he decides to play Bomber Red against it.
Yeah, it seems alright.
Yeah, I got metagamed out. It did win that one game.
You did. Yeah. I think your deck has game. I think it's just that you need to have that early pressure and maintain it.
Yes. Like, I just fumbled up too much.
Like, Unsummoned's been fantastic these last
games.
Yeah,
I've been really happy with Unsummon.
It's, like, ridiculous. Like, a card never saw play, and then people play Vapor Snag, and they're like, hey, wait, Unsummoned's a card.
Yeah.
So that'll wrap it up. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, hopefully with a little more interactive game.
Yeah, I mean, there weren't bad games. Like, I just had, like, crazy draws.
If you call it, like, just doing nothing and dying, not...
Yeah. But, like... Like, that kind of deck has that potential draw, though, because it's like
definitely
very low threat count, and...
Well, I mean, my draws weren't bad. I drew tons of removal.
Yeah.
It's just you kept up with it.
Yeah.
Which is, like, generally a fault for Mono Red. Like, sometimes you do peter out.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the, like, Emissary break stat, because, like, I would normally be, like, one guy.
Right. Emissary does help with that.
I'm like, I have 3 guys.
So hopefully if anybody was on the fence about Emissary, we've convinced you that it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, very playable. So, all right, well, yeah, thank you for watching. See you next week.
Bye.
Crush.